All right, this screencast is going to talk about cloud computing in the Grosse Pointe Union High School District, and it's part of the Teaching from the Cloud series that is going to help you get online with your content and with most of the things you do. All right, so let's first talk very quickly about cloud computing, just to give a base understanding. And there are some links on this page where you found this video that has a little bit more information. But basically, unlike our traditional computers where the applications and the content are all stored on the actual computer. So in order to access your files, in order to access that application, specific application, it had to be on your computer. And if you didn't have it on your computer, let's say you didn't have a Photoshop or a Word on your computer, you couldn't open up those files. So with cloud computing, or you couldn't, if you didn't have your computer, or a thumb drive with your files on it, you couldn't open the files, period. With cloud computing, those are stored in, on servers somewhere else around the country, probably another state. And whether it is the application or the content, they are stored elsewhere. So you have your phone, you have your laptop, you have your desktop, iPad, whatever it happens to be, and when you go to open, let's say, a Google Doc file, you go and find, you log into Google Drive, and then it accesses that server no matter what device you're on, and then pulls it down. And not only does it pull the content down, the actual document, it also pulls the application down that you're going to do your editing with. So it does both. It serves both. And there's kind of three levels. If you look at that image, there's three levels. There's the application, which includes the content and includes any communication pieces, the monitoring of it. Then there's the platform, and this is the databases where your content is listened to, is stored. The queue that holds the list of all the things that you're going to be working on, those sorts of things. And then there's the computers that are providing the way the application is running. There's the storage, there's a network, all those things. But basically, it's going to the web and pulling down what you need at that particular time. And it could be Google Drive, it could be image editing, it could be video editing, it could be any number of things. Now, in the Grosse Pointe Union High School District, we actually are already doing a significant amount of cloud computing, and we'll grow that pretty significantly as we move to Infinite Campus. But we have Google Drive where we're doing our email, we're doing our calendar, Google Documents, spreadsheets, presentations. All those, of course, are cloud computing. Will be the focus of this move to teaching from the cloud. But there's also Infinite Campus, Student Information System. Our old system was sort of cloud computing. We were doing stuff online. This is going to be even more sophisticated and have more ability to do lots of things with our data, to post grades directly from our gradebook at the progress report and semester, those types of things. And then there are other services that we've just added in the last couple years. Illuminate is cloud-based, lynda.com, cloud-based, Achieve 3000, cloud-based. All these things. This presentation, 3-slide presentation that you see, is a Google presentation, cloud-based. I could access this from any computer at any time, as long as I had an internet connection, of course, but that's become something that is not as troublesome as it once was. All right, so that is an introduction to cloud computing. We will continue on to some other topics in the other screencasts, but we wanted to give you a quick overview of what this even looks like.